Hey class, hi, hello, namaste, adab, sat sri akal, assalamu alaikum, vanakkam and khammagani to all of you. Welcome to today's class, and as you all know, this is your factorization of polynomials and this is session 2 for ICSE grade 10th, right? Now, before I start the class, whatever problems you were facing till now, wherever you were studying, be it school, be it any coaching center, one or the other problem, or maybe some of them or maybe all of them problems you must be facing. One of them, maybe your doubts are not being solved on time, notes are not given to you on time, tests are not taken on a regular basis, assignments are not given. Okay, competitive examination preparation, you don't know from where you can start the preparation for any competitive examination. Choice of schedule, if you miss your class because of some reason, then in that case from where you can read the part which you have left out, and the choice of language, that is your Hindi or English. So all those problems have been solved by Vedantu, because your each and every doubt will be taken care of by a dedicated teacher in the session. Notes will be provided for you for each and every session, as well as assignments after each and every class. Test will be taken on a regular basis. Competitive examinations like NTSE, KVPY, Olympiad, all preparation will be done at Vedantu only. Your schedule, if you are missing your class because of some reason, you can always watch the recording at whatever time you want, and choice of language, that is Hindi or English. Got it? Other than that, you will get unlimited live class, so you can attend as many live classes as you want. There is no maximum part on that key, only this much classes you can attend, or only that much. Whatever number of classes you want, you can attend it. Then all micro and crash courses will be available to you as well. Now micro courses are the chapter specific course, and the crash courses are the revision course. So these also will be open to you. No need to pay any single money for that, a single rupee for that. Performance report will be shared with you so that you can track your progress, where you still lag, where you have improved. You can progress, you can always track your performance and personalize attention to each and every student, right? So for that you need to visit the link vdnt.in/ytpro, and you need to apply the code GPEPRO. Once you apply this code, you will automatically get 15% off. So I'll tell you the fee details, fee structure at the end of the session. Let's move ahead and let's solve this part. So this was your homework question in the previous class. So this I gave you as your homework question. The question was, find the value of k if 2x plus 1 is a factor of this. So in this question, as you all know, 2x plus 1 is a factor. I can definitely say the remainder must be equal to 0, right? So how do I get the remainder using remainder theorem? So first step is, so make this divisor 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So if 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, you are getting x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Now the remainder will be, let's say this is your polynomial px, is the value of this polynomial at x is equal to minus half, right? So 3k plus 2 into minus half cube plus k minus 1, right? So it will be 3k plus 2, and minus 1 by 2 whole cube is minus 1 by 8 plus k minus 1, and we know the remainder has to be equal to 0. So ye have to be, this one has to be equal to 0 because it is a factor, right? So solve it. So you'll be getting minus 3k minus 2, minus 1 multiplied with this will change the sign, divide by 8 plus k minus 1. Now take LCM here, so upon 1 into 8, so equal to 0. So here you are getting minus 3k minus 2, 8 into k is 8k, 8 into minus 1 is minus 8, divide by 8 equal to 0. Shift this 8 over there, equal to 0 is gone. So minus 3k plus 8k is equal to 5k. Minus 8 minus 10, minus 8 minus 2 is minus 10, equal to 0. So 5k is equal to 10 and k is equal to 2, right? K is equal to 2. Got it? So your correct answer will be k is equal to 2. Now I am attending this session. I'm recording this session quite early. Okay, so the previous session, I cannot see how many of you have given the correct answer, but I will make sure that in the session of doubts in Menti, I will take the name of those students who have given the correct answer, as well as the students who will give the correct answer for this session as well. Got it? So both together, I'm going to take your name in doubts and Menti part. Got it? Now factor theorem, as I have told you already given yesterday. Now using factor theorem, how can we factorize the polynomials? Using factor theorem, how can we factorize the polynomials? So it is a very important topic, and let us understand it with the help of a question. Okay, the question is this: using the factor theorem, show that x minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial. Got it? Hence factorize the expression completely. We need to factorize the expression. We need to get the remaining two factors as well. So first thing, we need to show that x minus 2 is a factor or not. So for that, we need to show that remainder must be equal to 0. Right? So I can say, sir, x minus 2, if x minus 2 is a factor, remainder must be 0. So first step, make x minus 2 equal to 0. You got x is equal to 2. Now I know remainder is equal to value of this polynomial. This is your px. Okay, so value of this polynomial px at x is equal to 2, and remainder must be equal to 0. So that is 2 cube minus 2 into 2 square minus 9 into 2 plus 18 equal to 0. So let us check whether it is equal to 0 or not. Okay, let us check whether it is equal to 0, because we need to check that whether it is a factor or not. Sorry, we need to check that whether it is a factor or not. Okay, so what I will do, chalo sir, let's see its value, whether it is equal to 0 or not, whether it is equal to 0 or not. So 2 cube, you will be getting it as 8. 2 square is 4. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. Minus 9 into 2 is minus 18 plus 18. So you can clearly see it is equal to 0. So I can say x minus 2 is a factor. I can say x minus 2 is a factor. Now understand this part further. How do I get the remaining two factors? You must have heard about the prime factorization. So now prime factorization part. So prime factorization is, suppose splitting this 15 in the terms of a prime factors, 3 into 5. 15's prime factor is what? 3 into 5. Now 3 is one of the prime factor of 15, 5 is one of the prime factor of 15, right? And when you multiply the prime factors, you got 15. Similarly, this cubic equation you have here, x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18. So this cubic equation must be made by multiplying some of the factors, it must have some factors, and upon multiplying it you will be getting the factors. Okay, so for now, just remember this, that whatever is the degree of the equation, whatever is the degree of this polynomial, that many factors you are going to get. Okay, whatever is the degree, that many factors you will get for that polynomial. The degree of a polynomial is equal to number of factors. So here you can clearly see for this polynomial, degree is 3. So there are going to be 3 linear polynomials which will be factor of it. So that means this x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18, this we will get by multiplying 3 linear polynomials. What are those? I don't know. What are those? I don't know. But I know that these 3 are the factors, and x minus 2 is one of them. And x minus 2 is one of them because I have already proved that x minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial, right? Now understand this thing further. Since there are two more factors which we need to find out, I know since it is a cubic equation, it will have 3 factors. Out of those 3 factors, I know one of the factor I have already proved is x minus 2. So one factor I know, the other 2 factors I don't know. So if I use the normal transposition, if I shift this x minus 2 over there, so you'll be getting x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18 divided by x minus 2. And here I am left with the 2 unknown factors. So from here I got to know that, sir, if I divide this polynomial px by the known factor, by the factor which I know, I will get the remaining 2 factors, right? So I need to do this long division. So I will divide x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18 with one of its factor x minus 2, so that I will get the remaining factor. It is exactly equal as, suppose if I divide 15 by one of its factor, you will get the remaining factor 5. Same thing. Got it? So let us divide it. How do you create x cube from x? So you need to multiply with x square. So x square into x is x cube. X square into minus 2 is minus 2x square. We need to multiply this x square with the whole part. Right? Now what I need to do? I need to change the signs over here. So if I subtract them, it will become minus, this will become plus, this got cancelled. Minus 2x square plus 2x square, this also got cancelled. This also got cancelled. Now get the remaining part. We have minus 9x plus 18. Don't be confused, sir, how both got cancelled. It might get cancelled. No worry about it. Now, if I multiply, I want to create minus 9x from x. So I will multiply with minus 9. So minus 9 into x is minus 9x. Minus 9 into minus 2 is plus 18. Right? Again, what I am going to do? Again, I am going to subtract them. So if I subtract them, the sign will change. It will become plus, it will become minus. Minus 9x plus 9x got cancelled. Plus 18 minus 18 got cancelled. Remainder is 0. Now remember, remainder must be 0 in this case. Remainder must be 0 as we are dividing by its factor. We are dividing it by its factor, na? So that is why remainder must be 0. So this is a checkpoint. If the remainder is not 0, that means you must have done a mistake earlier. Remainder will be 0 in this point because I am dividing this polynomial by one of its factor. So remainder must be 0. If remainder is 0, let us find. Ab dekho, what I have told, if you will do this division, you will get your remaining two factors. But you are getting x square minus 9. So where are the other two factors? Simple na yaar. This again x square minus 9 I need to factorize further. X square minus 9 I can write as x square minus 3 square. 9 is 3 square. And a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So these are your remaining two factors. So I can say this polynomial x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18 is made from x minus 2 into x plus 3 into x minus 3. Got it? It is made from these parts. It is made from this part. Got it? So this is how this question will be solved. Got it? So remember, first step is the first factor you have found out. Now if you know any one factor, the remaining factors you can get by dividing the polynomial by one of its factor. So that is the whole process. Given polynomial divided by the given factor, you will get the remaining factors. This is the process. Every time we are going to use it. Now in this question we have got x minus 2 into x plus 3 into x minus 3 are the three factors. Ab beto, dekho, here also the same kind of question. Using the factor theorem, show that 3x plus 2 is a factor of this, hence factorizes completely. So using factor theorem you can clearly show it, है ना, that sir make 3x plus 2 equal to 0. You will get x is equal to minus 2 by 3. Now we will check remainder for this polynomial. This is, let's say, your px. So value of this polynomial at minus 2 by 3. Okay. So when you put x is equal to minus 3, you will get it 0. You will get it 0. ठीक है, check कर लेना. You are going to get it as 0. Now if it is a 0, I can say it is a factor. So this 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x minus 2, it is made up, since the degree is 3 here, I can say it will have 3 factors. Now I don't know about the other two factors, but I know for sure 3x plus 2 is one of the factor, right? So to get the remaining two factors, I need to shift this 3x plus 2 there in division. So I will divide 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x minus 2 with 3x plus 2 to get the remaining two factors. Got it? So if you know one of the factor, divide the polynomial by its given factor to get the remaining factors. So let us do this division. So we have 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x minus 2. Let us divide it with 3x plus 2. Now I need to create 3x cube from 3x. So what I should multiply with 3x to create 3x cube? Simple, so multiply with x square. X square into 3x is 3x cube, and x square with 2 multiplied will give you 2x square. Now again you are very lucky, because at this step also, if I will do the division, subtraction, if I do, it will become minus, it will become minus, this to this got cancelled. Now we are left with minus 3x minus 2. I have 3x, I want to create minus 3x, I should multiply with 1. So minus 1 into 3x is minus 3x, minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Now here again I will change the signs, right? So minus will be, so I have to subtract this part, so it will become plus, it will become plus, both got cancelled, remainder is equal to 0. It must be, because we are dividing by its factor, right? It must be 0. So if I am getting remainder 0, that means yes, I am going correct, my answer is going to be correct. Now the remaining two factors will be factorization of this quotient. So x square minus 1, I can also write it as x square minus 1 square. 1 square is 1 only, and again a plus b into a minus b. So this is your remaining two factors. So I can say 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x minus 2. The factorization is 1 was 3x plus 2, right? And the remaining two are x plus 1 into x minus 1. So these are your remaining two factors. These are your remaining two factors. Okay, let's move ahead to the next part. Next question देखो बेटा. हाँ, अब देखो, till now one of the factor was given to you already. Till now whatever questions we have solved, one of the factor was given. One of the factor है ना, see here also 3x plus 2 is a factor. इससे पहले यहाँ पे here x minus 2 is a factor. So one of the factor was given. Now this time they are not giving me any factor. They are saying that you need to factorize this whole on your own. So what is my polynomial? My polynomial is fx is equal to 2x cube minus 7x square minus 3x plus 18. Right, I need to solve this part. So देखो बेटा, if you know one of the factor, then you know how to proceed further. One of the factor, if I know, divide the polynomial by that known factor, you will get a quotient. That quotient, if I factorize, I will get the remaining two factors. But how do I get the first factor here? That is the question. So understand, the first factor, if no factor is given, first factor will be found by trial and error method. Trial and error. You will try different values. Okay, you will try different values, 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2 in this polynomial, and then you will see which one will make its value 0. Because if I know what is the 0 of a polynomial, if I got to know one of the 0 of this polynomial, I can easily convert that into a factor. So which numbers you are going to try will depend upon this. 18 will depend upon this constant term. By constant term is 18 na? So write all the factor possible. So it is plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, plus minus 6, plus minus 9, and plus minus 18. So any one of the factor must be from these one. Okay, one factor definitely will be one out of these values. Okay, so 1, 0 will be definitely one out of these values. So you will only try the factors of the constant term. अब देखो, you don't have to think, sir, how will I try up to 18? No need. Mostly 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 में you will get one of the factor every time. That is how the questions are set. So in plus 1 minus 1 or plus 2 minus 2, one of the factor you will get, right? And 0 as well. 0 भी try कर सकते हो. But 0 तो छोड़ो, 0 करने की जरूरत नहीं है नहीं यहाँ पे. Okay, तो चलो भाई, let us solve for this value for x is equal to 1. So value at 1 will be 2 into 1 cube minus 7 into 1 square minus 3 into 1 plus 18. So it is becoming 2. 1 cube is 1 only, so 2 minus 7 minus 3 plus 18. So minus 7 minus 3 is minus 10, 18 plus 2 is 20, answer is 10. So I can say 1 is not the 0. X is equal to 1 is not a 0 of this polynomial. Let us check for x is equal to minus 1. So 2 into minus 1 cube, minus 7 into minus 1 square, minus 3 into minus 1 plus 18. So minus 1 cube is minus 1 only, into 2 is minus 2. Minus 1 square is 1, into minus 7 is minus 7, minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3 plus 18. So here you are getting minus 9 plus 18 plus 3, 21. So this again will not be equal to 0. This again will not be equal to 0. So then we will try the next value, that is, let us try it for 2. So if I try it for 2, so 2 into 2 cube minus 7 into 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 18. So you will be getting 2 cube is 8, 8 2s are 16. 2 square is 4, 4 into minus 7 is minus 28, minus 3 into 2 is minus 6 plus 18. तो देखना बेटा 16 plus 18, add the positive terms. 16 plus 18 is 8 plus 4 is 14, power 1, 34. And minus 28 minus 6 is again minus 34 equal to 0. So the magic is the value of this polynomial at x is equal to 2 is equal to 0. The value of this polynomial at x is equal to 2 is equal to 0. So I can say very well कि sir x is equal to 2 is a 0 of fx. X is equal to 2 is the 0 of this polynomial. So how do I get the factor? Shift 2 over there. Remember last class I have told you how do you connect from factor to 0, 0 to factor. So shift this 2 over there. So I can say x minus 2. No need to write equal to 0. X minus 2 is a factor. Now I got one of the factor. And if I know one of the factor, now I know in the previous question, as in the previous question, if one of the factor is known, we can easily go for the next two factors. As I know, x minus 2 is one of the factor. So I know कि sir this 2x cube minus 7x square minus 3x plus 18 is made from the multiplication of three factors because it is a cubic equation. So one of them is x minus 2. Let's get the other two by dividing. Let's divide. So we have 2x cube minus 7x square minus 3x plus 18 divided by x minus 2. How do you create 2x cube from x? Simple, sir. Multiply with 2x square. So 2x square into x is 2x cube. 2x square into minus 2 is minus 4x square. Right? Now what is the next step? So here I will do the subtraction. Right? After division each step you will do the subtraction. So minus plus. Every time in division the term with the highest power of the variable must be cancelled. So now minus 7 plus 4 is minus 3x square minus 3x plus 18. How do I create minus 3x square from x? Very simple, so multiply with minus 3x. So minus 3x into x is minus 3x square. Try to create the same term with the highest power of the variable. Now minus 3x into minus 2. Minus into minus is plus. 3 into 2 is 6x. And done. Right. Now again the next step is what? Do the subtraction. Right. Again the next step is do the subtraction. So if I do the subtraction plus minus, this got cancelled. Minus 3x minus 6x is minus 9x and here plus 18. How do I create minus 9x from x? So you can clearly say, sir, multiply with minus 9. So minus 9 into x is minus 9x. Minus 9 into minus 2. Negative into negative is positive. 9 2s are 18. Now again change the signs. Change the signs because we are going to do subtraction. So plus minus, you can see both got cancelled. Remainder is 0 and it must be 0. Then only my answer is correct. So the other two factors are the factorization of this equation. 2x square minus 3x minus 9. Let us factorize this. So I want two numbers, since it is a quadratic equation, two numbers such that their addition is coefficient of x minus 3 and their multiplication is 2 into minus 9, that is minus 18. So what will be the number? The numbers are very easy, that is minus 6 and 3, minus 6 and 3. So 2x square minus 6x plus 3x minus 9. Take 2x common, you are left with x minus 3. Here take plus 3 common, you are again left with x minus 3. So x minus 3 into 2x plus 3. So these are your remaining two factors. These are your remaining two factors. So I can say this polynomial 2x cube minus 7x square minus 3x plus 18. तो बेटा देखो, in the trial and error method I got one of the factor as x minus 2. After dividing this polynomial by x minus 2, after long division method, whatever quotient I got, that quotient when I further factorized, I got x minus 3 into 2x plus 3. So x minus 3 into 2x plus 3. So this is the factorization of this polynomial. Got it? So this is starting from the very basic. Remember, if no factor is given, you have to use this trial and error method, in which you will try different values of x and see which one will be a 0. Most probably plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3 may answer, you will get it. Got it? Then once you have got that factor, once you have got those factor, then divide the polynomial by that given by the factor which we have obtained. You will get a quotient, factorize it further, you will get the remaining two factors as well. Remember, for now, degree of the polynomial is equal to number of factors. Got it? Whatever are the number of factors will be there, number of factors will be equal to degree of the polynomial. Okay. Chalo. Next question देखो. When x cube plus 3x square minus mx plus 4 is divided by x minus 2, the remainder is m plus 3. Find the value of m. Now, why I have kept this question? Because I don't want you to think that since this is the factorization of polynomials we are doing, so every question must be of factorization only. That hampers the learning. So you need to understand that this can be question first you read. So there is a polynomial, you are dividing it by something, remainder is given. I see remainder, the first thing that comes to my mind is remainder theorem. So the remainder they have given is m plus 3 when this x cube plus 3x square minus mx plus 4 is divided by x minus 2. So let's use remainder theorem. Using remainder theorem, first step is make x minus 2 equal to 0. You will get x is equal to 2. Right? X minus 2, x is equal to 2. So the value remainder will be value of this polynomial px at x is equal to 2. So it will become 2 cube plus 3 into 2 square minus m into 2 plus 4. 2 cube is 8, 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12, minus m into 2 is minus 2m plus 4. Right? So 8 plus 12 is 20, 20 plus 4 is 24 minus 2m. This you are getting as your remainder. Now one more thing beta, they have given the remainder is m plus 3. I know remainder is equal to m plus 3. And from this part I got to know remainder is 24 minus 2m. So both should be equal. That is the only possibility, right? You cannot get two different remainders in a single division, right? So 24 minus 2m and m plus 3 should be equal. Bus, simple. Shift 2m over there, 3 over here. So 24 minus 3 is equal to m plus 2m. So 3m is equal to 21 and m is equal to 7. So the value of m will be 7 by equating the given remainder with the remainder which I have obtained using the remainder theorem. Got it? So I have got m is equal to 7. Okay. Next question. What should be subtracted from this so that the resulting expression has x plus 2 as a factor? Now this is a very important question. Many times it is being asked in the question paper. So the question is, what I should subtract from this polynomial such that x plus 2 will become the factor. X plus 2 will be a factor of it. So the question is asking now what must be subtracted. Listen that word very carefully. In some of the questions they might ask what must be added or what must be subtracted, any one of those. Okay, so here the polynomial which I have is 3x cube minus 8x square plus 4x minus 3. Now they are saying what I must subtract. But I don't know what I must subtract. So let us say I have to subtract k. Let us say I have to subtract k. So now my main aim is to find out the value of k. Once I got to know what is k, I can tell you now what must be subtracted. And if they say what must be added, so plus k, add k, and the question will be to find out k. So what must be subtracted? So let us say I have told you sir subtract k such that x plus 2 become a factor. That means after subtracting k, whatever polynomial I have got, if I divide it with x plus 2, my remainder will be equal to 0. My remainder will be equal to 0. So by finally I have to find out कि remainder is equal to 0. Okay, remainder is equal to 0. मेरे को ये बात पता चल गई, remainder is equal to 0. So let's use remainder theorem. So I can say using remainder theorem, first step, make divisor equal to 0. So x plus 2 equal to 0, you got x is equal to minus 2. So I know that the remainder will be equal to value of this polynomial. This is px. This is your px whole with k is your px. Will be value of this polynomial at x is equal to minus 2 and remainder must be equal to 0 because after subtracting k it is becoming a factor, and when you divide any polynomial by one of its factor, remainder is 0, right? So it will be equal to 3 into minus 2 cube minus 8 into minus 2 square plus 4 into minus 2 minus 3 minus k equal to 0. So minus 2 cube is minus 8, minus 8 3 is minus 24, minus 2 square is 4, 4 into minus 8 is minus 32, 4 into minus 2 is minus 8, minus 3 minus k equal to 0. Oh my god, that's a big thing. So minus 24, minus 32 minus 8 is your minus 40, minus 64, minus 67. So minus 67 minus k equal to 0. Shift it over there, k is equal to minus 67. Got it? So we need to subtract minus 67. Remember, we need to subtract minus 67 from this polynomial to get x plus 2 as a factor of this polynomial. To get x plus 2 as a factor of this polynomial. Remember, if it is asking what must be subtracted, subtract k and find out k. If it asks you what must be added, plus k and find out k. Got it? So k is equal to what? Minus 67. Okay beta? Chalo. So this is your homework question. This is your homework question for today's class. X minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial x square plus ax plus b, and a plus b is equal to 1. Find the values of a and b. Let's see how many of you will be able to give me correct answer in the comment section. Don't forget to give your answer in the comment section. It really makes me feel good that many students are taking their time out for solving that question and then letting me know that yes sir, I have solved the question. So please let me know whether you are able to solve the question or not. Got it? So as I was telling you at the starting that if you go to this link vdnt.in/ytpro, so once going to this link, it will take you to this page. Select grade 10th ICSE 2021, okay, and click on get subscription. Once you will click here, you will have an option to choose from 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. I would suggest go for 6 months because 6 months may the price per month is very less. Also, the more time you will spend with us, the more you will learn, the more will be the more solid your foundation is going to be. Got it? Also, this will be the price at the starting, but you can further reduce it by applying the coupon code GPEPRO. Apply this coupon code and you will get 15% discount. And remember, this is the price for 6 months for all the subjects. For all the subjects. Science, physics, chemistry, maths, bio, English and SST. All the 6 major subjects will be covered under this. Got it beta? So remember, the link is vdnt.in/ytpro and the coupon code is GPEPRO. Got it? So thank you so much beta for attending the session, and please like the video if you have loved the content. Share the video with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. This is all from my side in today's class. I'll see you soon in some other class. Till then, bye bye, sayonara, khuda hafiz to all of you. Bye bye.